YouTube actually registers it as live.
Live.
Okay.
Take some time, I think.
It still doesn't show up as live.
I can check.
I think people might actually. Okay, we're live. Okay, so welcome everybody to the second or the fourth Sum of Ranks. Or oh my god, I'm already messing up. So the fourth SCS talks, the second one on Sum of Ranks, and the second one of the month. This time we're hosting Daniel Egdal and Martin Egdal, and we all know they're really good in Sum of Ranks and in some events specifically. So this time at the end we're going to have a race as well. So we're not going to start quite yet with the Q&A or the topics because we wait for a few more people to join. So in the meanwhile, you can actually ask a few questions if you'd like for me or for Daniel or Martin. So someone said, "Yay, I like Anthony better than Kian." Oh, so I wanted to mention that as well. Kian is not hosting this time because it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Kian, once again. Spam happy birthday in the chat. I don't think he's watching, but I'm gonna make him. Yeah, he turned 17 today, so it's obvious he's not gonna host the stream.
I'm older than Kian, yay.
So yeah. Okay, so we're what's it? Wait, it won't scroll down. 16 people watching, 17. Okay, that's pretty all right for now. Okay, hopefully I'm
just watching.
I'm just gonna tell the pre-cubers I'm live. Okay.
Jacob.
Is it Gunnarsson? Yeah.
Yeah, Jakob Gunnarsson. But that's
pretty much
which is incorrect.
This would pretty much mean he would be waiting the whole stream, as it would be hilarious, and it would be hilarious to have him on. I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't know. He's just enjoying his birthday, I guess. How is life in Greece? Yeah, so I'm in Greece for holidays for a week. Yeah. Hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't.
Anthony.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine, so he's just joking around. That's how one of the organizers once called my name during the award ceremony. So, yeah, FIFA Mobile is hard. I used to play. I agree. I like PlayStation way better.
Yeah, I used to play as well. It sucked.
Okay. Keen is messaging me right now, actually.
Yeah.
Is the Cosmic Valk M better than the Cosmic Valk Power M? So I don't actually have a Cosmic Valk Power myself yet. I tried somebody else's and I thought it was pretty good. I'd say it's better.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Cosmic version yet either, but I think it should be good.
It should be good, yeah. Okay, so we're at 19 viewers. Guys, share the video, and then we're gonna start with the.
Always a start to have 19.
Watch as the stream will never go over 20. We'll be here for another few days. Okay, Egdal, you really need to come to Norway sometime.
Yeah, that's the plan as well, but the dates are always really bad for us.
It would be nice to get in Champs because that's actually on my birthday.
Is it? That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're 21 viewers. We're gonna start in a second. Wait, is it expensive to go from like one Scandinavian country to another?
Not really.
It's expensive to be there. Many of the things are expensive to buy.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Knut is coming to 2 Danish competitions currently, so we'll see him there at least.
Nice. Okay. Oh, it dropped in. Okay, so we're gonna start in a second. No, someone said Norway is expensive. No, I want to keep the stream clean, so I'm not gonna say the final part. There's no. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be starting now, I guess, with questions. So if you have tuned in right now, which you probably haven't because we stayed on the same amount of viewers for the whole time, but that's fine. So the first topic is going to be about the personal cubing histories. So I'm going to start. So did you guys start at the same time with cubing, or did someone?
Yeah, we pretty much did.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the first time we started at the same time, but then we quit, and then.
Okay. So I'm just.
Then it's kind of
Otherwise, I
split.
would ask the person who started first, but so that doesn't really matter. So. Personal cubing story. So when did you start and how did you start? Daniel, you can begin.
Or Martin, shall I just?
Yeah, you
Wait, is it? Yeah, you can.
I remember we had that old cube that my dad used to have, and then after fiddling around with it for many years and never being able to solve it, we decided to find a YouTube video. I got a fair amount of through the solve. Then I remember Martin and I both had to go to bed, and then we just heard the sound of our mother popping the cube, and it just fell apart and got destroyed. I could just hear the sound of the pieces whilst we were in bed. We used to share a bedroom once, but yeah. And afterwards, I think we waited a month until we got a new one, and then we got one each, and then we tried to from the same video to learn how to solve it.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember who got it first, but I think I solved it for the first time, but not by myself. I think Martin did it by himself for the first time.
Okay. So when was that?
That was on Martin's birthday, April 2013.
Okay, so that's nearly 5 years ago. That's pretty cool. Okay. What's your? So that's the story of how you started.
Well, there's more than one story, I guess, because then we went to a competition 6 months later or so. But then after that, we quit because we thought we wouldn't be able to go to other comps because they were kind of far away. So we quit after that, and then we missed Euros in our own country.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a bit sad.
So then, how did you pick it back up?
Yeah, I think it wasn't it in Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in Bulgaria, and then we wanted on vacation, and we thought it would be fun to start it again. Then we found some of the old videos from cubing. Most notably from Henrik, the current senior delegate, and from Nathaniel Berg, because he held the clock world record. So it was nice to see hold it when we started again. Then we had to wait 6 months to go to another competition because there weren't one in Denmark for 6 months.
So you took your cube from Denmark to Bulgaria. Did you buy a new one in Bulgaria?
No, we didn't have one in there, so we used a bad simulated one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, what would you say is your favorite moment in your what's the favorite or most funny story you have to say you have been into in the cubing community for the past 5 years almost?
Oh,
that's harsh.
Yeah, that's hard when you have to pick it over for that many years. But it must be at some of the sleepovers we have had at the competitions.
Oh, I know how those go. Those are amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And we have those a lot of the comps where it's multiple days. I remember at Danish Open we were fiddling around with stuff and seeing who could jump the longest and other things. I also remember once in Sweden when we were there with Otter, and he tried to jump a rock, and then he almost landed it, and then he tried to step down, and then he scratched his leg, and then I think he started bleeding, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's a lot of those things.
Yeah, I've had some embarrassing ones. Like on my second comp, I was like in a very laughy mood, and then that was back in the day when cubes used to pop.
Oh no!
So then my 3x3 popped, and I put it back on edge flipped. So I was in a really laughy mood that day, and while solving it, I was actually laughing. then I was at Overload, and I noticed an edge was flipped, so I started doing the Overload parody out. That's pretty one of the like most embarrassing moments I had. So, Martin, would you say that's the same for you? The one Daniel mentioned?
I don't really remember, but yeah, the other thing was so funny.
Okay.
I can't really think of if we have any other things, but I remember the first comp after we started again, they had this run around in the dark relay thing.
That was awesome.
As the fit, it's called in Danish. I think it's just a relay in English, yeah. And we they had hit some cubes on a table in the dark, so we had to try to solve it with very bad lighting. So Martin was the first to go for our team with that had the half of the competitors or so, and then you after two of the competitors from the other team had returned, he was just still running around trying to find the table because he ran in that direction. And then afterwards, when he came back, one of the other competitors from the other team managed to not solve the 4x4 because they had two of the centers swapped from the white and yellow center. So another competitor from our team ran to check the 5x5, just not even trying to solve it, and just brought it back unsolved so he could have another person run for our team.
That was so fun.
That's really good. Okay, so
a lot of the other ones are very, very funny.
So that would be the funniest. Is there anything that would be like your favorite? So would be it isn't necessarily like good times, but like anything other than funny and good times that is one of your favorite moments?
Wait, what do you mean?
So you have like funny moments, you have like good moments because of good times. Would you say you have any other good moments other than
I think that's the only way to categorize it.
Okay. So in that case, what would you say is your greatest achievement in cubing? Or yeah.
Well, I haven't really gotten anything special in terms of times, so I guess Martin can start with that until I find something.
Probably the Euros podium in Pyraminx. It was so unexpected, if I'm gonna be honest. And also I was quite new after we quit, so it was very big for me, I felt like.
How about 2x2 European record?
I didn't really like the moment that much because
neither did I. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Because a lot of people were debating about the last solve which got replaced.
Yeah, I heard. Just like a parenthesis, I just said that as a joke because when he got the European record, he took it from me. So, yeah, there was a big controversy around that.
Yeah,
for a few days, but that turned out to be all right.
I actually think it wasn't for that long because the results got accepted really fast.
Yeah.
But it's more like the fact that he got it got replaced by a slower solve because the faster one would have resulted in WR.
Yeah.
So what would the time have been with the?
I think it was 0.2 faster. So if we divide 0.2 by 3, so that would mean like a 1.45 average or so.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It was like 1.7, I think, something.
Yeah, 1.6 or 1.7.
Okay. So that's that. Okay, so this is for both of you. How did you get into like summer ranks, or do you not specifically focus on summer ranks?
Well, should Martin, will you start?
Yeah, I think we can start. So after first comp, after we quit, we looked at the Danish summer rank for average, and was like 5th in Denmark. So I thought that was like pretty good. And then I obviously wanted to become number 1. Mm-hmm. So I just began to practice events that I pretty much was absolutely terrible at. So that's probably how I got into it.
Yeah, I think it's basically the same for me because already from the start, before we quit the first time, we had bought a lot of the non-WCA puzzles and we tried to race those. And already from that start, I had used a lot more time than Martin on the non-WEC, and he used it on 3x3. I guess that can already see why he's faster than me in some of ranks, or better than me in some of ranks. So that also goes into the topic later. But yeah, so just from that, we wanted to not only be good at one event, because we found it funnier to play with other events.
Okay, so you said you like focused on getting first in Denmark. Did you then specifically want to get better after you got first in Denmark to become better worldwide or European ranks?
Like Euros, I think it was. I noticed that I was like quite close to top 10, I think. And then I thought, yeah, I can really do this. So the next comp, I think there was Vinderup or something. Was there anything in between?
Yeah, it was Vinderup.
I became top 10. So I just felt like I could get better and better all the time. And that's pretty much my source.
Yeah, it was really frustrating in the start because we were missing so many events to compete in to get a better sum of ranks. Like clock, we had to wait a long time to get another average in that event to get a good sum of ranks, because we had that huge minus to pull our sum of ranks down.
Also, it took a while for us to get a blind mean.
Yeah, both of us. It was actually really funny because we got both a blind mean at the same competition and we were celebrating it together. That was actually a really good moment as well.
That was
that's nice. That's good. So let me get the next one. Okay, so of course, for summer ranks, you need to be good in many events. So that will mean you have practiced many events. What would you say is your favorite event, and what would you say is your least favorite event? And that can be result-wise, that can be effort to practice it, that can be anything, or everything combined.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah,
I expected it, to be honest.
I personally like a lot of events.
I think for me it would have to be Scube, because that's the only non-bad event that I'm good at.
Non-bad event? What would be a bad event?
Yeah, this
Clock.
and yeah, Rubik's Cube will feed.
Okay.
Like it's some of the.
How dare you mention Rubik's?
No, not Rubik's.
It's some of my best events, but I just don't like practicing them that much, and they are not the best to hold at competitions, and that's something that matters a lot to me as well. So I think Scube because of that.
And least favorite?
Yeah, that will have to. I mean, not really. I don't hate clock, so I can't really say least favorite on that. But that would have to be some of the blind events, maybe multi-blind, because it would have to be so hard, because you would constantly have to push yourself all the time, and that would be really difficult, at least from my perspective.
Okay, so
have
Martin,
you figured something out, Martin?
I still think it's very difficult, but I'd probably say 3x3, a cliche, because
it makes sense though.
I've been Danish champion in this event, which means quite a bit to me. But other events could be showdown, because it's arguably my best event right now. And pyramids.
Fourth in the world?
I'm 5th for single, 10th for average.
Okay. Oh wait, it was 3rd in Europe now with Charlie. Okay, that's pretty good. At least favorite, what would that be?
Oh, well, another one that I really like is pyramids, because I've won it actually a surprisingly amount of time. Because I was so bad in the like beginning of 2016.
Okay. So that would be Squan, 3x3 and pyramids?
Yeah, also because of US podium, obviously.
Okay. And
least favorite.
What would be your least favorite one?
Martin has a lot, I think.
He's still good at it though, which not a lot of people can say.
Of course, the blind events are a bit annoying for me, but they're pretty relieving, I would say, to get like successes in. Especially when I got my blind mean for the first time, I was pretty excited, because my show obviously got way better after that.
That's good.
Also, feet was extremely frustrating in the start, but now it's a bit better.
That's still what's ruining your summer ranks.
Yeah,
Isn't it? It's not your worst though, is it?
I think it actually is his worst.
Well, let me check.
But not for
For
you.
world.
It's,
Okay,
it's
so for world, it is blind. Oh, it is feet actually. It's very close.
For Europe, I'm better in feet than blind.
Yeah, in with the world, the feet is 25 ranks worse. Still 250th, which is not bad, I would say.
it's easy 100 points because of what he's averaging at home.
Is it? Well, that would be like.
That would be some of ranks first in the world.
We'll get to that later. So, what would be? Wait, let me read the whole topic first because there's a lot of things in here to see what would be the best order to. Yeah. Okay. So, what would be your tips to improve some of ranks and events that you should practice at the same time, perhaps because they're similar? What would you say on that? To someone who is not that good in any event and wants to become.
Yeah, I'll just start.
Yeah, sure.
That's just
Like Antoine said in a video on Cubing World, I think a long time ago, the big cube events and mega events were quite good because they were like pretty similar. However, I kind of disagree with him that you shouldn't practice clock just because it's not related at all. But on the other hand, it's so easy to get good at. I'm not even joking. So maybe you can do like, I did like 2 days of practice before Manchester and still got like sub 8 averages. But
Yeah, I hear people say that a lot, but when I practiced, I couldn't like improve that much.
Yeah.
Might just be me hating clock and actually concentrate on practice, but I don't know. So Daniel, what would you say?
Yeah, I think it's a bit different from what Martin mentioned because I think mostly I can say this because it didn't work out well for me because I didn't do this. I think it's really, really important to practice a lot of 3x3. But maybe that can just be because I haven't practiced it that much and it's my worst event in some ranks by a lot. And as you can see, Martin practiced 3x3 well before he started practicing other events and therefore started to get better in the other events. Because when you start doing 3x3, you get a lot more knowledge into cubing, so you can improve faster in the other events if you start practicing those.
Yeah. Also, 3x3 is basically part of half of the events, like fewest moves, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, one-handed, etc. So yeah, that makes sense.
can I add something?
Yeah, sure.
But not to be arrogant, but I think a lot of the side events are pretty easy to get good at, especially square one. That's so easy to get good at. It's ridiculous.
Especially before CSP.
Yeah.
Hard ones that.
So would you say like side events are?
Pretty easy, except for Megamanx because that requires quite a bit of practice.
Yeah, I think Cube, Pira, and Square One are quite easy. I think those are specifically easy because for me, I find learning Alex is not the hardest thing in the world. So I just spammed a lot of Alex and then just getting used to them, and then you can get good at those events.
Mhm.
Also, yeah, you don't really need look ahead that much, and that's the thing that I've been struggling a lot with on other events. So that's a big factor why I like the side events a bit more.
Okay, that makes sense. Those are quicker. You just have to recognize the patterns, which is like 1 or 2 per solve. So that makes sense. So do you have any practice techniques or practice schedules before comps, or if you want to specifically get better in an event, or not really?
Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's very good. I think it's very important that you do all events before the comp starts. I would say that's one thing. But no, I don't really have a practice schedule. Do the events that I feel like doing a bit. most of the time that is, but more like in the start I did more of the events that I didn't like. Now I just do what I want.
Mhm.
I think it's a bit different for me because I just see the competition I'm registered for, and then I just only practice those events, and then just basically disregard all the other events. Meaning that I get bad at the other events, but if you have practiced it once, it doesn't take that much effort to get near the same level. So you can just give up on the event and then come back later, I guess you can say. So just focus on those events for the next comp, and then you can become way better at those, and then you can just pick up from where you left on the other events.
Yeah.
And then, you get faster in that way.
Yes. So what I like to, for example, I want to continue my PB streak, so I would practice the event I can easily break my PB in. Do you have any sort of drive that makes you want to practice a specific event before a comp?
Yeah, I used to have that feeling back when I didn't have that good results for a lot of the events, but that sort of went away after more competitions. I know you have a lot more than we have, but that factor went a bit away from me recently.
Okay.
I'm really
So, would you look at your results before a comp or your PBs and say, "Oh, I'm not that well ranked in this event, so I'm going to practice that one"? Or
Yeah,
not?
that was a major driving factor 1 year or a few months. 1 year ago or so. I still do that sometimes, but it's not as apparent in my practice schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good exercise, I would say, to just look at the bad events and just maybe try to improve that.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the conclusions we can take from this is you should have some drive to improve. If you're not motivated, it's not going to work out as well. So how do you maintain your speed or your not forget hours if you don't practice a specific event for a longer time because you want to practice other events? Does it just come naturally, or do you have to like a bunch of solves to get back to your the speed that you were before, I guess?
I would
I'll
say
just
practice as much as possible. That's a good thing. But
I think I have a bit more structure than that because when I learn ALEX, I just make sure that they are fully learned, I guess you can say. So a lot of the ALEX I know, I just know them not by muscle memory. So when I get to the case, I can see I have just patterns in my head I can recognize from, but also a bit of muscle memory, of course, to execute them fast. But then when I get back to the event, it's not really a problem to remember the ALEX. So it's not really a problem for me to switch back, but just for maintaining the speed is just spamming solves, I guess.
That makes sense. So what events would you say need the most recovery, I guess, after not competing or not practicing them for a while?
Mega Minx and 5x5 for me, or maybe 7x7, 7x7, or 6x6, really events that I start sucking at when I haven't practiced. Currently, I think I'm 30 seconds slow on 7x7 because I just haven't had 7x7 in a long time.
I don't have much of a problem with that, personally.
Okay, so you just stay the same, you would say. Okay. Okay, so this one is to both of you as well. How would you plan to improve your summer ranks in the future? Do you have specific events you want to practice soon? And short and long-term goals, which do not specifically have to be with summer ranks?
I think Martin has a good idea on that already.
Yeah, I have pretty obvious plan. It's beat. And then maybe something can happen with blind, but it's a pretty tough one for me. I don't really know about that.
So when do you have feed?
That's unfortunately quite a bit of time. I think
to practice in that time, I guess.
I think it's like 3 or so months.
Yeah, we have a competition in Denmark in Tornby, so that's really close to the airport. It's really nice and easy for other competitors to come.
Yeah.
So come to Tornby or other Danish competitions if you like. So yeah, we have feet there, or mostly for him, because feet, I don't really care that much about it anymore. I've obtained the results I'd like in that. But we also have that in Boros or something. I think there's going to be held Swedish Championship, and that's in about 3 months or so. So there's some time.
Okay. So, Martin, do you think you can overtake Jay by the end of the year, realistically?
I think so, I would say.
Okay.
Well,
That
also,
would be like, that would
my-
be a big moment, because I think Jay has been on the top for like the past 2 or 3 years, for average at least.
Yeah, I think 2 years or so.
my 7x7 isn't that great looking at it, but yeah, feet is so big to do.
Okay. So apart from some ranks, do you have any other specific goals for the short term or long term future? Or
I think for me, maybe just become sub 9 in 3x3 finally, so I can have a better sum of ranks. So I mostly have just the sum of ranks, because I don't really have any goals to strive towards other than just getting that, I guess you can say, just a pile of events to get better at, so I feel better, well-rounded.
My goal, actually, I've just noticed that I'm actually quite close to 100 first places. So that would be a
really?
that would be a nice goal to get by the end of the year. I'm like 12 or so away. But
Yeah, I reached it beginning of this year actually, but you have a lot less comps than I do. Yeah, you have 27. I have like twice as many nearly. Oh, you need. I just checked. You need 14 more. You're at 86.
Okay.
Yeah, fittingly, my 100th first place was in 2x2. That was pretty fun. Okay, so how about Euros? Any goals for Euros specifically, or not really? Doesn't have to be like a podium. Can be like a final or something.
I would like to a lot of finals, I would say.
Yeah, the same for me. I just want to get in many finals. I don't think I'm going to get a podium. The closest I'm going to be on a huge podium was on feet last year, where I was 0.06 away, and I still came 5th place, not even 4th. So that was very sad, because I messed up most of the results really badly.
That's too bad. Well, Martin, even though your PB is pretty old, I'd say you'll still be one of the favorites for the 2x2 podium. Well, I'd say so. We have the top 2 in the world are currently from Europe.
If you look at my 2x2 results, I have lost a lot of competitions, like quite a bit. And some of them were even Danish, and I've also lost to George Jolie once.
Well, I lost my last comp as well.
To who?
To the guy who said Anthony, to him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
I didn't know he was that good at 2x2.
He got a 185 average recently. So,
oh, okay. Yeah, that's the same comp. All right, not the same comp.
I completely messed up. I got a 1.5, 2.4, 1.5. Then I locked up really bad because I had a lot of L moves, and then I got a 7. So that's okay. I actually nearly got 3rd because Matt's nearly beat me. But yeah, I'd say you're one of the favorites, still one of the favorites perhaps for 2x2. Would you do you think that's a possible goal for you to get podium?
I think I can actually podium in square 1. I would say that's probably most likely.
Would you prefer to podium in square 1 over 2x2?
Yeah, I would say so, because I'm not that great at 2x2 anymore.
I think 2x2 gives more money, though. Going back to the 2x2 thing where Martin is getting beaten or something, I don't really think you can say it like that, but I think it's a good thing to see that we're getting more faster people around here in Denmark or the other regions we compete in. Makes me happy to see that.
Yeah, Martin, the top 3 is pretty far off of the rest of Europe, so that might be pretty safe. So next one is So average versus single sum of ranks. Is there any? What are your thoughts on it? Which is easier, or which one is easier to get good at, and which one do you have more respect for?
Well,
Average, definitely.
Yeah.
well, obviously, average is more impressive than single, I would say. So probably average, but for the people who are good at blind, single would be a lot easier to get good at. However,
I agree.
not in SOAR because rankings are.
Oh, we're talking about rankings, by the way, not points, because then obviously average would be easier. We're talking about actual ranking.
Okay.
But it's not the same.
I guess it is. Well, depends. So you would say average would be overall would be easier.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, it would be easier if you're actually good. It's easy. If you don't,
easier, not like easy to.
I haven't actually taken my single SOAR in some time.
I think you can say that it's easier to get good at the single one if you're not that good. So it requires more skill to get the average. But if you have the skill, then it's easier to get good at the average one.
Yeah. Props.
Okay. So, what are your opinions? So there's been a debate for quite a while because both of the systems have a flaw, have its flaws, and others have its good parts. What are your opinions on Kinch ranks versus sum of ranks average? Which one do you prefer and why?
So just start.
Just start.
Yeah, I personally just prefer the one I'm better at. So that's no thanks for me. Therefore, I don't really like Kinch ranks because it's demotivating to see one being placed lower. So I just always look at the European sum of ranks average because that's the one I'm ranked best in, and then I get more motivation from being ranked higher. But I still think sum of ranks is better, to be honest, because there's so many insane people like Cajun just got even better 505 WR or 505 blindfold UWR. No, WR. Wasn't it yesterday he got?
I think he did like 348 or something like that.
346, wasn't it?
Anyways,
but because of that, I think it's better to go by sum of ranks. But there's still some flaws, and 3x3 average just means so much more. But Kinch ranks has the issues of being really easy to get a good result in FMC and really difficult things to get in blind.
That makes sense, yeah. Because
like Pyraminx 2x2 now and Cube.
Yeah, they're broken basically.
Yeah, broken, yeah. So what do you think do you think SOAR is gonna get more recognition like in the near future? Because we're starting to get like near the limits of the events, I'd say. So do you think sum of ranks is gonna get a bigger role in I don't know, competitions?
Yeah, I think it's going to get a bit more. There have already been some competition in Sweden called the Swedish Decathlon Challenge, like when the Olympics, for example, you get a point system from how well you did in that event, and then you just add them all up. So it's kind of the opposite of sum of ranks, where you try to get the highest score in most events, and then just add them up. But
okay.
Yeah, like that, I would like to see some decathlon part of thing where you just add up the events from other events, from all the events, and then try to see who gets the highest at competitions. I think that would be interesting to see.
That was like just a local thing, I guess. So do you think it will be recognized by the WCA and might actually become an official event, I guess?
Not anytime soon.
Probably not.
Do you think? Oh yeah, you can finish.
I see a lot more podiums handed out for KinchConf and maybe some ranks, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen some places in the US where people are listing the Kinch ranks winners and giving gift cards out for them. The place higher in those events.
Yeah, that'd be cool. the kinch comps. I think Jacob just mentioned it in the chat. That's been a thing for a while, but it's not like officially recognized.
Yeah.
Would you have the same opinion on that? That kinch comps would be worse than kinch or like sum of ranks of a comp, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I think some of ranks of a comp would be better because some people are just way too much ahead, and the kinch comps and the calculations get weird when you flop one round and not the final round.
That was really like when I saw kinch comps of worlds, for example, I was lost. I had no idea where they came up with the numbers from.
Yeah,
I had no clue.
Some random.
And I have some idea now, but it's still really confusing.
Yeah, because the rankings were really mixed up on how you would think they would be.
Okay, so that was it for like the actual topics. If so, now we're gonna have some questions specific. If you have any questions specifically about sum of ranks or how to improve an event, you can put them down. Then we're gonna move on to some side topics which are not necessarily have to do with the sum of ranks. So you can wait. I'm gonna actually check if there are any questions already asked.
Martin about multi-blind.
Yes, Martin. Why multi-blind 6 out of 6 in 22 minutes? Why not 8 out of 8 in 50 minutes or whatever?
Maybe when multi-blind is back, but I really don't like memorizing a lot of cubes.
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's still pretty good luck. 6 out of 6 in 22 minutes.
That's fast.
That's actually quite fast. A lot of people.
Yeah.
I think it's something just about getting done quickly, maybe.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna just go through the questions in the chat. Okay, what do you think about the Rubik's lawsuit? So they're obviously talking about the lawsuit that has been going on recently.
I don't have any words for that.
I honestly don't even know what it is about. I haven't been.
I just hope that Rubik's loses the lawsuit so they can stop bullying people. Basically that.
So Kevin was in the chat for a second. Kevin obviously being very good in sum of ranks as well. I think he's 4th in the world currently. I love the representation of Team SCS in sum of ranks. We have 5 people in the top, or 3 people in the top 5 for world, and 3 out of the top 3 in Europe. So that's really nice to see.
A lot of Scandinavians in the sum of rank area. If you look at Europe, that's like 4 out of the top 10.
Wait, that's you, Daniel Wallin, Jacob Gunnarsson, and that's it. And now Daniel is 11th.
What am I 11th now? I thought it was 10th.
You're 2 points behind Oliver Fritz, who's 10th.
Oh my.
Who's in Team SCS as well, by the way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of the top 20 are in Team SCS.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so when you go, I'm gonna get good at X, and X being an event. How much do you then practice that event per day, and for how many days?
That depends so much on the event.
And I guess also how fast you are already.
Yeah, for me, I would think it would just be to spam the event until I reach the goal, or at least get faster than my official average. And then there's another events as well.
I think that's a very important thing. Don't just go, I want to get good at this. Actually set a goal. I want to get sub 10 on 3x3, for example. Not I want to get fast, because fast can be, you can always cut a bit of your time off.
Yeah. I think it's just good to see the progress in the smaller.
Progress is really I think it really motivates you to continue going on, which is one thing that's keep going me on for like my PB streak. Obviously, if I lose my PB streak, I will not even try to pick it back up, because I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah, mine died last year at FMC Europe, so that was kind of sad.
Honestly, that's why I don't go to FMC Europe, and not only that, I don't want to sit still for 3 hours and just right
Well,
on a paper, you know? That's so
Yeah,
boring.
but there's still 1 hour breaks in between each attempt.
Oh,
or
okay.
not.
Well,
You had a 30-minute break between one of them.
Yeah, there was last time, but this time there's 1 hour break.
okay. So, Lucas Van Lanningham says, or looking up to you, I should say, but you know, it's Lucas Van Lanningham. My number one tip to trash talk is to trash talk Martin about how you're going to be sub him on 2x2 Twisted Web. Then
Do it.
I don't even know what this is about. Is it some inside joke or something I'm not getting?
Oh, well, I was on Twisted Web with some people, and he was also there. And he said he wanted to beat my 2x2 average, but like I don't really care in the end.
Yeah,
I think he's
okay.
just only caring about 2x2 and just want to beat
You
up.
know, somebody said, or I think it was Arnav Aurora. You know Arnav Aurora, like the Indian NR holder for 2x2. Anyways, I think he said something like Lucas, or what is it? Luke is like Anthony from 2 years ago, and I was like, was I like really this much about 2x2?
I don't think so.
Okay, so Daniel Kasap or Color Twister, yeah, Team SCS member says, what is a good way to practice an event? Which is, I think, a very broad question.
Yeah, I think for me it would be to learn some algs and then just spam some solves and see the progression as it goes. I think also trying new things like getting color neutral. That's something I've tried on for a year or so, almost at the end now. So
I think what's it? It's a Cuban World video, the one with the steps. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Yeah, that is a really good thing,
Yeah,
I'd say. Which is probably the reason I've not improved in fast events like 2x3 because I'm just too lazy to learn algs. Like I haven't learned any 2x2 algs in the past years because this is something that I find really weird. Like in the summer, I learned a full GBL set in a week, and that's because the algs just make sense. You just take out a pair or put it back differently. But 2x2 algs are so few pieces, it's hard to make sense on.
Yeah, but it's only like 10 moves, so I think 2x2 algs are really easy to learn.
Yeah, I attempted, like back when I was still into 2x2, attempted to like LEG1. The algs just didn't make sense to me.
I think I learned it in 22 hours or 21 hours.
Yeah, I remember that. You said like Marty was on it as well, but he was just quit.
Yeah, then he gave up, and then I just continued. Originally, I was just trying to help him, and then I just saw some easy ones, and I learned them along the way.
I don't care. Okay. Sash, the SpeedCuber. Oh, I remember him from Worlds. I think you might have seen him at the Manchester Comp, or no?
Sorry, who?
Alexander Karlov. You know him or no?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay. Anyways, he asked, how do you balance the practice of different events?
Oh, that's so difficult.
I don't really balance them. I just solve them, basically, and then I hope it works out.
Yeah.
For the most time, it works out, but it's really in periods where I see when I switch between events that I actually get good results, and sometimes I just don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, yeah, Marty, you can continue.
Well, if I see there's a lot of rounds of an event at a competition, I would like to do that the most because there's the biggest chance of me getting like really good results. That's just one thing I would say.
Yeah. So it just depends on people. So I think that's for most people who are good at summer pranks. They just don't sit down and like, I'm gonna do this now and that now and that now. You know, it's like whatever they feel like. Like I'm not as good as you guys in summer ranks. I'm okay. I'm 24th.
You used to be better than me.
I used to be better than Daniel, but now I'm not anymore. I am 24th or 25th actually. Shoot. So I have some experience, not as much as you guys.
Some comp results must have gone up now or something.
What?
Some comp results must have gone up
Yeah,
now since we lost some.
So yeah, that's it. You just pick up the event you prefer at that moment or you feel like. So tips for sub 20 on Squan. It's just
not really hard.
So
learn how to deal with parity and spam TPS. Learn proper cube shape.
Yeah, learn scallop kite, because don't be like me. I didn't get scallop kite. I honestly didn't get it. I averaged like sub 20 with, or maybe even faster with like beginners cube shape.
I just watched walkthrough results, and I think Raul Lopet's full video series on how he did cube shape. That helped a lot. And then afterwards, I just learned CSP. But also CP parity, if you don't use CSP, I think CP parity is really, really nice. Mm-hmm. I still use it when I mess up CSP, because I think EPP is just way more effort, and you're never going to, EPP is never going to be faster than CSP. So CPP is just a stepping stone in between learning that. So I think just learning those 8 algs is well worth it, and then it's a good stepping stone to learn.
So,
but again, you don't really need that to get sub 20. So just learn how to deal with parity and TPS, and then how to deal with EP and proper CP or cube shape. I mean,
would you recommend Killshoon's tracing or Brandon tracing?
I mean, seems like good.
I think Killshoon seems better, maybe, but I use the blind tracing because that's what I learned first. So I still don't get the concept of the Kales one, but
yeah,
Rasmus can do the Kale tracing incredibly fast. So
yeah.
But he's also miles ahead of everyone else. So I think
I want him to smash the world record by a lot. I honestly
same. He has 2 rounds in 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, just give him some stuff to calm down or something.
Yeah,
because I saw his video, like the 660, was it? Average of 12, I think. He had a cube drop and he got an 8.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you make an 8 look so slow? Honestly, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, wait. Do you know if he has broken any edges since he got the cosmic one?
I haven't seen anything recently about him.
Because so just an inside. Oh, he's in the chat actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Rasmus, have you broken any vault edges? So for the people who don't know about this, we have like a SpeedCubeShop team chat. A while back, Rasmus would send every day, I broke this amount of edges on my vault, and then it was just like the meme of like a few days.
A crap ton.
A crap ton. Wait, just on the cosmic one, you've broken a crap ton. Because the thing is, vault edges are already really fragile, but with Rasmus's TPS, it's like, it gets a bit crazy. Okay. So let me see. So yeah, the thing we're talking about CSP. The thing is that I think I'm gonna learn CSP at some point. I should get I'm gonna order a Cosmic Square 1 soon. So I want to get into it. I think like Killshoon CSP tracing, the good thing is you don't have to learn like the reference schemes.
Yeah, but you still have to learn the orders.
Yeah, I guess, but is that different for every case?
I think that is for some cases, but I only think it differs for the amount of corners that's on the certain layer.
Yeah, I just want someone to make examples of it, because I saw this one video and I got a vague idea of how it works, but not completely. Okay, so Rasmus says he's broken.
Rasmus, make some example solves on it. So answer.
Yeah, Rasmus, make example solves. Also, you have a nice watch.
Nice.
Yeah, make some example solves on CSP tracing. Okay, so let's see. Any other questions? Pyraminx tips with capital letters and tricks. Yeah, I'm not good at Pyraminx.
There is a video with tips for the tips. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, Drew made a really good video on how to deal with the tips. But in general, how I deal with the tips, I'm not pro at Pyraminx. Just as a disclaimer. But
by the way, he didn't mean tips for. He didn't mean tricks for tips.
But tips is a really big part of the
Yeah, I
game.
know.
For example, the B tip is one that massively dropped my times. It's learning to flick the B tip with the finger in the start of the solve. I only do that in the start of the solve. Sometimes I do it with the only do it with the pointer finger, I think you call it.
Don't you do it with ring? Well, I don't have a preference with this. Don't you do like with ring, like?
Like this?
No, I do it with the pointer finger.
Okay.
So I just when I start the solve, I just put one of the fingers, either the right or the left. So I always make sure that it's two different fingers doing two tips, so I don't mess the tips up. And then I try to vary it from what is finger triggerable. When there's 4 tips, you can always do 2, and it's the solve is going to be bad either way, or worse. So just try to deal with 2 or 1 tip. If you have 3, then I do 1 or 2. Basically, depends on the solve.
Very deep on the tip.
So somebody said today 2x2 WR single broke 0.47, but it was an error. I have no clue what he's talking about.
Neither do I.
I think it's one of those like comps where they accidentally put 0.47. Well, it was like 4.7 something.
Yeah,
it's happened a lot for free already.
Yeah.
I find that so annoying, honestly.
Yeah.
Because how do you not even see the warning?
Sometimes it comes with the warning on the top.
Sometimes at comps, they come to me like, hey, is it correct that you broke a national record? Which is not even a big deal. And it's like, it happens. And there's like,
I think it also comes with inconsistencies, but I haven't seen that before.
I think also they have like people who don't know anything about cubing just do it.
Yeah, but they should still see the warning. But I guess they just don't speak English or something.
Yeah. Okay. Moyu's new Faba 5 might be cool. Have you guys tried one or?
No, I haven't heard about it.
Well,
it's Wei Chuang GTS or something.
From experience, I know that writing to them in Chinese helps a lot.
Wait, have you writing to Moyu?
Yes, once.
Have you really?
About the album, but unfortunately, it wasn't very good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was so funny because he wrote to them in like good Chinese. I assume I don't speak Chinese, but then he wrote like a really basic English grammar mistake. The text afterwards.
Really?
I can show you.
But do you speak Chinese? I don't get it, guys. He's sending like Chinese symbols sometimes, but
no, I do not.
He's just learned something.
Okay. Wait, is like pronunciation as well, or because that's really difficult. Pronunciation is really.
I've learned a lot of Chinese characters because I'm quite interested in those. I think I know like 700 or something, maybe a bit more.
Okay. So
Chinese as well.
Okay, so what I want to talk about as big comps of the year are coming up. This is the other topic I was talking about earlier. So big comps are coming up this year. Euros, of course, and then US Nats. What are your predictions on those? Is there anything big gonna happen? Winners for events, etc.
I think Max Park is going to win cubing US Nationals. I think that's pretty certain.
Yeah, I think Max is gonna win like 3-7, and I think and one-handed likely.
Yeah, since he has a top 10 average as the only one.
Okay. So 2x2 is one that's very mixed up, I guess, because the US has many good 2x2ers, I'd say, like Luigi.
Yeah, and it's scramble dependent as well.
Yeah. What are your predictions on 2x2?
You can't really say anything, I guess, because
it can vary. I don't think anybody would have expected like World's podium this year. I don't think anybody would have guessed the podium that happened.
Oh yeah, but I don't really know that many 2x2s because a lot of them seem to fail quite often. Like Luigi is incredibly fast at home, but fails officially all the time. So I don't know if he's.
Well, one person who doesn't do like. Okay, you mentioned Luigi as a example. One other person I'd say is Will Callen, perhaps.
Oh yeah. But like Rami is still really consistent, considering he doesn't practice at all. So if he just decides to practice, I think it's pretty certain.
I think like Lucas and Rami, they're like the opposite of like Will and Luigi, because I don't think they practice at all, and I don't think their global averages at home are like that good. But
yeah, I just think they have more consistent CPS.
Yeah.
Way more experience.
Yeah. Luke says he will win.
Luke says he will win. That's some confidence right there.
I think overconfidence is not the best thing, because then you'll get more nervous.
Well, I wouldn't say, okay, confidence is good, but like keep it to yourself. That's what I had to say.
Yeah, because then people won't think I'm going to smash this guy or something, and then they will get better because of that motivation instead of nerves.
So be confident, but keep it to yourself.
He has had 4 straight sub 1.8 averages.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, I would say.
And well, I'm not doubting Luke, but I'd say don't become Timon.
but still do better than Official.
Respect to Timon though, he's really good, but just don't. Okay, so Worlds 3x3 is gonna be so intense. I think it's not going to be a straightforward win. Because the winners, Euros I meant for 3x3. So like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be really. Can become anyone. I
think the Vias are really consistent, especially if they were to learn some more algs. They will be better off.
I wouldn't say so for big comps, because, for example, Worlds, neither of them made finals, and Euros last year, I think Sebastian didn't make finals.
Yeah, but they're still insane in that CPS.
I'm not doubting them, but I'd say for big comps,
I think Alexander Carlier is also one to watch out for. He has really impressive solves with sometimes with really bad PLs as well.
I'll keep rooting for my boy Kevin Gerhardt.
Yeah, Kevin is also insane.
Kieran has a lot of potential.
Kevin, I want Kevin to win, honestly.
Kieran as well, if he were to become neutral or something.
Kevin and Kian. Or Kevin, no, Kian.
Kian is not European.
No, but I think he said he was, at first he said he was going to go, but Kevin or Mads, I want to win.
Oh yeah, Mads as well.
I really want Mads to win, because like, I think he hasn't won Worlds before, Euros. I don't think he has won before, and I think he really deserves that.
Mads just at least he's consistent every comp basically, and gets insane averages.
So 4x4, I think it's pretty obvious who's gonna win.
Yeah,
I think Big Cube is gonna be a big deal as well, because there are so many good.
The map will win it all.
My map. That's some straight. Boy, what do you? Oh, Kevin's like, boy, what do you expect from me? Lol, there's no way I will win. Kevin, you have to be confident, but don't show it to everybody. I just said, you know you can do it. You're like 4th or something in Europe. That's pretty good.
Tips for sub 12 and 3x3.
Sub 7 F2L or sub 7.5 F2L, and then the rest for last layer.
Yeah, just recognize last layer quickly. Yeah. See if you get Dyke swaps or Jason swaps as well. And one look cross and maybe the F12 first pair, even though I suck at looking the F12 plus 1. Still can't do that. But yeah.
Okay, so I want to say for 7x7, the top 5 in Europe are all within 4 seconds of each other for average.
Okay.
For 7x7, that is, yeah. 225, 227, 227, 227, 229.
Yeah, 7x7 is just way too close.
Yeah, and then 6x6 is a bit more broad, I think.
6x6 is it's really
134, 136, 140, 144.
6x6 just luck dependent on parodies. 7x7 is not as
Not that much. I think Kevin Hayes won Worlds with 6 parodies.
Yeah,
Like
but
this
it still massively ruins the solve, in my opinion, when you get parody.
Okay. So I'm gonna send a message to Jacob now, and I'm gonna tell him to come like.
Yeah.
So I actually forgot about the race, so I didn't take enough cubes for the race with me.
What is the race exactly?
What do you mean with you?
Like I'm on holidays right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in Greece. We have our own house in Greece. I was gonna get the cubes I needed, but I didn't. Yeah, mini Guildford. Okay, so Kevin, what do you know about matches WRs yet? Okay, so
I think he does.
one thing.
I think.
Okay, I want to say one thing for all the 24 people who are watching the stream. As somebody who has held and lost a record and has met people who have held and lost major records, don't talk with people about them losing records because it's not. Of course, they know. They're like the first person to find out, and mentioning it is only making their day worse than it already is.
For Martin, when he lost the year, wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, I would say.
All the rip Kevin and rip Juan Pablo and rip this and rip that, I find that really unnecessary. Like you don't achieve by saying it. In my opinion.
Yeah, I also see it.
It wasn't.
That's too many.
Fortunately, it wasn't.
Wait, how long did Kevin have it?
Kevin, I think. I'm not sure. I think he had for like 4 months, maybe. I think less.
Yeah, he had it for a decent amount of time at least.
He had it for quite a bit.
3 months.
That was close enough.
I had my ear for a surprisingly long time.
You had it for surprisingly long, yeah. I had mine for half a year or something. That I was happy about that. Okay, wait.
Is that you then?
I thought he said he was not gonna come. If he does, that's even better. But
I think he's just said for some time.
Oh, well, I don't want to keep him off his exams. Yeah, I can join right now, actually. So, wait, are y'all in the chat? Tell us, are you ready for the race between...
I'm going to win Euros. Good luck, Tarek.
Like the twag.
I think are all of you in top 20 world for... I think you are, right? For Summer Ranks?
I was 20th, but then now 20.
Oh, no, you're...
Or 21. 21st, I mean.
No, you're still 20th now.
Oh, okay, you just said before that I wasn't.
No, I was a bit confused. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna have Jacob from the previous episode for sure on the race. I'm not 100% sure if Henry is gonna join. He's a bit busy, but Jacob is gonna join for sure. Gonna tell me he can join.
Wow, I'm 48 for single, but 20 for average.
Wait, what is killing it for single on you?
What?
What is making your single that much?
Oh worse? Yeah, I don't know really. Maybe my 3x3 single. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's bad.
I just haven't gotten lucky yet.
1,400. Okay, yeah, for me, only like the blinds are like 3,000 points or more.
I don't get why my 3x3 single is so bad. I have so many sub 9s, and then 8.6 is just really bad.
Wait, I send the link of the Hangouts in the group, right? Not.
Yeah.
Okay, so then he should have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wait a bit for. Okay, so for people just tuning in, because I just seen the amount of viewers as gained. there's going to be a race of the mini Guildford challenge. So that's basically 2 through 5, Pyraminx Cube, Megaminx, one-handed, clock, and that's it, right? Yeah, so it's the events that are an average of 5 minus feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have at least 3 of the top 20 sum of ranks average in the race. So that's pretty exciting. So Martin, when are you gonna get number 1 sword? Hey, there, Jacob joined.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello, everybody.
Yo. Okay, Martin, when are you gonna get number 1 in sword?
Possibly in this year,
Okay.
but I really don't know.
Wait, Jacob or Jacob, I didn't watch the previous stream, so
You can
did
say
you
it.
have a camera last stream?
No, I didn't have my camera. It was like
Okay, so then we just have to trust him. We're gonna trust
it's gonna be pretty boring, but
It's okay.
I guess.
Okay, maybe it's not the best if I do Megaminx because I just switched the color scheme today.
That's fine.
I was just gonna get that
Wait,
calculator.
what are we going to do? Like,
Wait, are we gonna do Wait, I thought we are gonna do a race, not like actual
team up.
what's it, like a relay of 4 people. I guess we could, because I have a few events with me that
Yeah,
are
I think that would be cool to do a Guildford challenge.
I guess we could do a big Guildford as well, but then a relay. We could, I guess, because we could do both. So let us know in the chat what you like to see more, or like we can do all of them as well. The stream has been on. Yeah, put it down in the comments. So Kevin says, do you need 4 people just doing the race? Yeah, I can join. So I think getting more than 4 people doing it would be just like not necessary.
No.
So I don't think Henry is gonna join. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Yeah, Henry has exams next week, so
Challenge race.
He can't join. Someone says Guildford challenge race. No, we're not gonna do a full Guildford challenge because
that's annoying to do.
It takes a long time.
Not today.
Lion Zubiba, Kevin G don't have WR average now.
Just
this
stop.
is literally the contrary of what I said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, Henry cannot join, so that means if we're gonna do a team one, I'm gonna join in. Yeah, I'm apologizing for making it a bit slower, but okay.
No.
So
you won't.
That's the calculator thing.
Okay, so I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna do both. We're gonna do a full Guildford relay, I guess, and then.
Okay, then I'm going to have to do feed.
Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna do mini one, a race between you 3 because I can't do it. Is that fine with you guys?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
but
so
the full one seems more interesting.
Sorry?
The full one, the team full seems more interesting.
That will be a bit more interesting. So I guess we're gonna do that second one. You can do the mini Guildford first.
Okay, time to take socks off for feed.
No. First, we're gonna do the mini one. The race.
Oh, as a team, okay.
Yeah, no, the team one is gonna be at the end.
So how's
like afterwards?
We're first racing.
Yeah, you're first racing the mini Guildford. You 3 because I cannot.
I'm going to lose.
That's fine. I DNS so.
we're just basically all doing it.
Sorry?
We have
Just
all.
doing it in racing.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi is like not good. Can you repeat that one more time?
So we're basically just doing it all by ourselves and racing.
Yeah,
we're racing all against each other.
Yeah, you three are gonna race. You, Daniel, and Jakob are gonna race a mini one, and then we can do a full Guildford challenge, team one. But I am a bit limited on events though. I have a 2 through 5, a clock, and a Megaminx.
You brought a
Are we doing
clock.
that?
No, okay, I brought a
Oh.
clock because I taught my cousin how to solve a clock,
Oh, okay.
and I wanted to race with him.
Are we doing hand scrambles?
Yeah, it's whatever. It's not like
Yes.
serious.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
My hands are so
Daniel
cold.
and Martin, you have webcam, so can you? Do you have a possibility? Yeah, there we go. Point it down a bit, so we can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, like, there's no point in me turning on my webcam. You won't be able to see anything anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I just corner twisted Megaminx, so
Oh,
already disadvantage.
yeah, I'm just gonna answer a few questions if there's any question in the chat. Yeah.
So,
So on the 2x2 WR thing, yeah, Kevin, you know, you shouldn't just ignore it. We know you are. For us, you're the best. You will forever be in my heart. As the wait, what was the meme again? Sean was my world champion. Was that the meme?
What?
Sean is my world champion. Was that the meme?
Yeah.
The initial. Okay. Kevin is my world record holder. Okay. So, the chat is dead. Yes, thanks for clearing that up.
Chat is not dead.
The chat is not dead.
27
so-
viewers. Wait.
27. That's like almost the highest we got all evening.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is Jakob, who was on the previous stream, and Daniel and Martin are gonna do a race on the mini Guildford challenge, which is 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5,
How much
one-handed,
get?
Cube, Pyraminx, Megaminx, and Quad, and Spur 1. And then after that, we're gonna do a full Guildford relay as a team, and the full Guildford is all WCA events except for FMC and
Blinds.
the big blind. So
Yeah, and normal blind as well.
And normal blind.
yeah, well, I count blind. Yeah. Anyways, you get the point, guys. You get the point. Unfortunately, Jacob's camera's not working.
It's
So
my computer that's really slow. So
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We trust him. It's just a fun thing, you know. So there's no reason to cheat. So, when all of you are ready, you can start.
Okay. How do I deal with this?
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to like make everything visible. Also, you can have over 15 seconds inspection. It's okay.
So many puzzles.
This is a nice one. Or just one that would have been nice if I had been able to wander it, but not in the stream. Oh my gosh, thanks so much.
think I'm
Okay,
ready.
so is everybody ready?
Wait a bit.
Okay, just Daniel finishing up his inspection.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so is everybody ready?
Nope.
Yes.
I'm still missing a lot of events.
Wait, you're scrambling or something?
Martin is gonna do every single event blindfolded.
Then I'll take some more inspection. Oh, this is not scrambled at all.
Do I have all?
Fair play, fair play, fair play. That's fair.
Yeah, there was just one huge block in the back. I just noticed.
Okay, I think I'm ready now.
Already?
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Jacob, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Daniel?
Yeah.
Martin, okay. If you're ready, you can go in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. This is like the tensest ratio C today. I'm gonna give live updates. So Martin's on with 2x2 and with one-handed, and Daniel is busy with measurements. Martin on with 3x3 as well now.
Oh, that was the corner twist. So this PO. Yes.
Okay, Daniel going with Megamix.
Wow, that making so slow.
Oh, Martin was done Megamix in the meanwhile as well. I can unfortunately not give any updates on Jakob, but that's fine.
I have 5x5 and Mega left, and clock.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Just like the long events.
My hands just doesn't want to work.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like evening. So yeah, to whoever is not like European, it's currently 8:30 pretty much PM. So excuse us if we're a bit tired. Okay, Martin done with 5x5.
Oh shit.
Where's that?
And now the 15-year-old Danish cuber is tackling the 4x4 cube. Also known as a professor cube, I think. Done. Someone's solving a clock. Martin. Okay, Martin's done. Martin, what's the time?
322.57.
322. That's pretty good. Wait, I think that's actually YouTube UWR. Okay, so we just got YouTube UWR on cam. by the one and only Martin Egdal.
I haven't practiced Mega game before.
I just changed the caps on mine. How much shit am I missing?
Oh, that was bad. +2.
What's the time?
407.
Okay, so Jacob with a 4. Wait, is that with a +2 added?
What?
That's a 407. Is that with a +2 already?
So it's 409 then.
Okay, so Martin with a 322, Jacob with a 409, and Daniel's finishing up.
And then
431. So that's quite good.
431. That's still pretty good. Okay, so
I think my PB is 348.
yeah, that's pretty good.
My
Okay,
Mega
so-
Mix was like 120.
Not too bad. Okay, so the winner is Martin Egdal. Now we're gonna do
Wow, such unexpected.
we're gonna do a full Guildford relay. So I think the best thing is to find out what the best distribution is. So
Wait, are we gonna use that calculator?
Yeah.
well, I don't think it's the best thing because I don't have access to all events.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we can just put high times on
Yeah,
there.
okay. Wait, does anybody have the app application?
I can use it now, but I can send it in the chat. But oh wait, it might work.
I have no way how that works though. So
You just type
Yeah,
a
but
lot of
it's really easy.
sorry.
It will
just
take a
type
while.
times in for each person, and then it will calculate.
Okay.
But I can send a link just so you can do it. 'cause my
Yeah.
computer
Wait,
is
it's a website or is it in
Yeah, it's a
download?
website.
It's like
Okay. Yeah, you can.
do it.
So yeah, okay, you can send it. Then we can manually just put the times in.
So I already had it up.
Okay.
Good.
So
It will take. a
we're
while.
gonna use just our home averages because that makes most sense. Yeah, and then we can tweak it a bit depending on. Okay.
My hands.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna. Okay. So it's. Oh.
Shall I just do the typing?
Oh God, I have no clue what this is.
I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I have no clue about
Yes.
coding stuff like that.
Are
You
we
just
doing
need to
the
click
full?
compile and then execute.
Are we doing the
Yeah, we'll
full,
do full.
or are we doing the
No,
middle?
we're gonna do the full one because because the mini one is it's pretty useless to do with 4 people, I think. Or
Basically.
wait, what? Yeah.
The current one is one we have, Martin, isn't it? With a
Yes,
few other.
with Otter and Theo.
Okay. So so you just put in your personal times in there, or
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
just putting them in. So,
okay.
Anthony, which
I can
cubes
write
do you
them.
not have?
Okay, I only have a 2, 3, 4, 5 Megaminx, 7x7, and clock. So I don't have a 6x6 Pyraminx cube and Squan.
Nice Wii console.
Yeah,
How old is it now?
But you can still do 8 right now.
I can do, and I could technically still do 3x3, but I'd have to use a 4x4 or a 7x7,
Use a
which would be
7x7
look
then.
pretty.
What can I say?
I also have this V sphere.
Ooh.
So you could not do Megaminx.
What?
You could not do Megaminx.
I can, but I'm slow.
Oh, okay, you have it. So
Yeah, I do have one. Yeah, these are the puzzles that I have with me. Wait, I'm just gonna put them on my PC over here. So. Oh, I have to put my thing way back. Okay, there we go. Visible at all? I think so. Oh wait, are you using official averages? Or?
Did you have a? No, I'm assuming of what I remember.
Okay.
So did you have a 6x6 or 7x7?
7x7.
Okay, you have a 7x7. Good, because I will tap the 6%. What do you have it in 7x7? Is 330 or something?
325.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been practicing a bit lately. Okay, so sorry for the guys in the stream. It's taking a bit because we're gonna see what the best combination is of who does what events, and that takes a bit of time because we have to put in each person's average in this website application. So yeah, it will take a bit, and then we can start.
And before the site crashed, then we have to type all this in again. I'll be mad.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first streams are always a bit more hyped up than the upcoming ones, I'd say.
Maybe my feedback is
Okay, so it looks okay right now. Okay.
Jacob, what's your 6x6 times?
Say 220, like maybe 215. And then 7x7 would be like 320. Yeah.
Okay.
Who are the fastest brothers by cubing by some of ranks? Well, that's obviously the Egdals.
Why is this question asked?
This is like what the whole stream is about.
Wait, that's all. The following quick and wait.
They're
Maybe
good,
brothers.
but they're not as good as sword.
Are there other good brothers that I cannot think of right now? That's not necessary. Can't really think of any.
It might be the weighers. I don't think the weighers even do like the side events like skewed and pyramids and clock.
They don't.
I don't think they care about those.
No, I don't think so either. Okay, so how's it going, Daniel? It's going all
Almost
right.
done, I think.
Okay. So just be a bit more patient, guys, and we'll start with the.
I should be doing the calculation currently, but I haven't had to wait so long now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now it came. We should be done in. Whoa. It said I will be done at 1:45, but Anthony, you will be done in 3:07.
What?
Wait, would I have to do 2 through 5 and then
You have to do 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, OH, and pyramids and cube. I don't know why it didn't assign me those.
That's
Wait,
kind
what?
of fucked up.
I guess I'll just take some of those. So
That's kind of fucked.
because
I
you're
can
going to
do
be the last
two.
one to finish otherwise.
I can do 2, 3, 4, 5 and Megaminx and then clock. And then I'd be
this.
like at, or maybe 2 through 5 and then
Martin is
Megaminx.
doing some.
But you don't even have a pyramid, so I just assigned you to do it for 1 minute, and then it still assigned you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'll just
so
do
Okay, I can do 2 through 5 and Megaminx, and then I'll be done in like maybe 3 minutes. And
What
10.
did I get?
You got square 1, clock, and 6x6.
So I'm supposed to do some myself.
Yeah, you're just doing 7x7 only.
Wait. Daniel, you'll be
How
doing
long
like
time should I be done?
You should be done in 2:42. It said. And I'll just take some of it so you can actually do some puzzles because he doesn't have some of them.
Wait,
So-
Daniel, you have to do speed and then
Speed and Megaminx it says for me.
what?
So I can
This is
just
so
take one-handed and Pyraminx and Cube then.
Wait, take clock 2 then, because you'll be done before me, I think.
Yeah, but Jacob has clock.
Yeah, but wait. What time will Jacob be done without clock?
Yeah, without clock he will be done in 2:30.
And then what would you do with clock?
With clock it's 2:40 assigned, or 2:42.
Well, no, what would you do?
Oh, okay. With clock, I'll be at about 150 or so.
What the hell? This is so unbalanced.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it just.
But you just take 2 through 5 and 2 through 5.
Wait, what's even the reason only doing 2 and 3? I guess one of you can take 2 and 3, so that you have more, so that you are occupied for longer. I guess. Because
it's pretty balanced if you just take 2 through 5.
Wait,
then
what does it say? What does it say about the 2 through 5 and Mega?
No, it said you should do 2, 3, 4, 5 one-handed Pyraminx and Cube, but you don't have Pyraminx.
Yeah, but 2 through. Okay, so 2 and 3 together will be like 10, and then 4x4 would be like 35, and then 5x5 105. So that would be like 150, but I don't think that's accurate. And then with Megaminx 110, I would be done in like 3 minutes.
Just take 2 through 5.
Okay.
That should be pretty even.
But then I do Megaminx as well.
Oh, I'm doing Megaminx.
You do Megaminx?
Yeah.
Wait, Jacob, should I do clock then?
You can do clock if you want.
Okay, so I do 2 through 5. Yeah, I do 2 through 5 and clock, and then Daniel will do
the small
speed.
puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, wait. Martin, what do you average on 7x7? More or less.
Probably 10.
Martin, just take a warm-up yourself to get ready whilst we're scrambling and warming up for this.
That makes sense.
I'll just get my mat and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because we make a big deal out of it, but in the end, I think Martin is gonna finish last anyways, because he has 7 left. So
It doesn't really matter.
it doesn't really
That's
matter.
why it got so uneven.
Okay. 3x3. I'm curious to see what the ideal group of 4 would be for this. Like Felix probably, and then Jay, and maybe Kevin and Henry or something.
Now it's warm up for feet, but my earbuds or whatever you say aren't long enough, so I'm going to have to take those out during the stream. Or attempt.
That's true. That's fine. Okay, then clock scramble, because clock is like my favorite one. Watch me DNF clock. I'm gonna make sure I do DNF.
Like you will have time to check.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll scramble
So-
on my
I'm doing 5 events. How many are you doing? Just traffic control check.
I'm doing 5 as well.
Okay.
And then Jacob is
So-
doing 6.
So that's all there with 13.
6 as
So
squad.
it should be 13 in total, so that adds up.
13?
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
13 in total, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that should be good.
So yeah, we're fine. I'll just do some feet warm up whilst Martin does some 7x7 warm up.
So, wait, okay, Martin, do you get sub 3 sometimes? Or not really?
Yes, I did
Okay.
with Frederick in a UW. No, it was
Okay. Okay.
We didn't get the UWR because, yeah, the
You guys.
UWR.
You were in it, Anthony.
Oh yeah, but I was like the most useless person ever because literally everyone could have been the 4th person in my place, and it would still have been UWR. I just
Which
did
one?
2 through Guildford. I did with Henry, Kevin, and Lucas Westgate.
Oh, okay.
That was
So
like 240.
that's the case when you get a lot of people. The long events are the ones who matter.
Yeah, I think if we were to redo it now, like Lucas has become a lot better, has improved a lot in 7x7. If we were gonna do it now, it would have been a lot like quicker.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious to see what the ideal group could get, like maybe sub 7x7 times.
Yeah,
So
someone
maybe-
should try to import all results and then put them into this one to
Well-
find the optimal team.
Well,
thing.
not necessarily. You can only select the of some people because it's definitely not necessary to put like me in there, for example, or like probably 80,000 of the people who have competed.
Yeah.
ever. Probably be like Max, and then Felix, and then Henry and Kevin or something, or maybe one of you guys. But I think the difference is that Henry is like really good in Mega Mix and feed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone has to make that happen. That would be cool.
I think it
Okay,
would
so-
have to be something around Felix at least at one point. Maybe
Yeah.
Jay as well. Felix and Jay should smash the 2-man.
I'd say
I think that's
I think honestly, I think having Henry might actually be better because he's very, very good at feet. I think that really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Henry is so good. I think it's a shame we couldn't have him today, actually. That's fine.
I think the last
So-
time I saw Henry was in February last year, so 1 year
Wait,
ago.
wasn't he at Worlds? Yeah, he was actually. You didn't see him at Worlds?
Oh, okay, yeah, well, as well.
Okay. So yeah, we're just warming up a second so we can, get. Okay, so there have been. Okay, so I'm just gonna check the chat. The chat is back alive. Hey, Luigi's in the chat. Supernova or Cosmic? Supernova if you're on a budget. Cosmic if you're not.
I use Supernova. Big use.
DRL isn't the best in the world at feet. He's 10 seconds faster than Henry. Yeah, but DRL is not good in Megamix, I think.
He used to be decent, but not near Henry's level.
What is decent for you?
I think he was sub 1, wasn't he?
That's okay. That's not.
I used
that's
to be
pretty
sub 1, but apparently I'm not because he changed it.
I haven't
I think
practiced
I'm-
Megan something so long.
Oh yeah, you can expect feet with your hands now. So
Wait, you weren't before?
That's,
I thought.
Not before 2018, no.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's really nice. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will probably improve our teams.
Just by inspecting the towns.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so
you can
Martin-
actually see things.
Martin
Yeah,
is still
yeah.
going for a warm up, so I'll just
Are you
take a
gonna do
minute.
one more solo, or are we just gonna go? I mean, like, we're obviously not gonna get like UWR, but
No way.
What's
No way.
UWR?
I don't even know what it is. Is it like 230 or something?
No, it's sub
Marty,
3.
no, I got a 240 with
It's definitely sub 3.
yeah, I said 240, not 340, or 220 or 230. That's it, I think.
I think some people in Singapore area.
Yeah,
got it.
230, I think it was, because I with Kevin and such, we got 240 something. Let me check what the wiki says. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get started any moment now.
Just whenever Martin finishes.
Yeah.
Martin, what was your first solve?
313.
Okay, I put 310 in, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, so list of UWRs. Wait, what the hell?
Wait, is Martin doing another solve?
Yeah, he's mid solve.
Okay. So
Almost reverse.
where is it? Relays? Is that relays? No, it should be a team relays.
It's team events.
Team event?
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, I think
I found it. I found it. Oh no, I did not. That was the wrong one. Okay. So Guildford Challenge 234 by people from Singapore and Malaysia. And the 2-man and 3-man, the 2-man is 458 and the 3-man is 336.
Yeah, that's actually beatable.
Okay, so this is something that confuses me. Why shouldn't the Skype UWR be the 4-man in-person WR as well?
What do you mean?
So like
Don't you
the
mean the
Skype,
opposite?
no. The Skype UWR is 258 and the 4-man UWR is 234.
Yeah, that's so stupid. That
It doesn't
sometimes
make
the stuff
sense.
is worse.
It's supposed to be that Skype UWR is harder
Yeah,
or easier, I might say, because you don't have to live near each other.
yeah.
But yeah, anyways. But do you think relays might become a thing?
Not officially, if you mean that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's.
I think it would be pretty cool. Or do you think team events is going to be a thing?
Team events is going to be too difficult to implement.
I think the only difficult thing would be like team blind would be difficult.
In team blind, you just hear the solutions from other people.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
And how would you judge it? Like, you would have one person who has to see the cube and another person holding a thing in front of the other guy's eyes.
It will be difficult, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant. So.
Are we ready, or Martin?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me just scramble this. Hopefully I'm not wasting
Ready, man?
doing computer scramble.
I think DRO would be on the team. So if you're talking about the ultimate Guildford 4-man team, I'd say probably no. I don't think he would. He might be.
There's a chance.
Okay, so is everyone ready? I'm just gonna.
I'm just going to put on my headphones when we start.
That's Polish for ready.
What?
That's Polish for ready.
But
Gotowe.
now, yeah, I heard that, but what was the word?
Gotowe.
Gotowa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before rage
Didn't know
Polish.
that.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly for Polish people.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Daniel, can you put your camera down?
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, go.
No. Wait. I had inspection on.
what?
Oh,
I had inspection on. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
that's okay.
Just
Are
restart
we
one.
starting?
Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll down.
Oh my gosh, Martin. Waiting for so long to start and now.
That's bad. Inspection is-
Top 10 anime fails. Okay.
Right. Maybe I will not mess this one up. Oh god.
So, ready?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
What the fuck? My key popped.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, we have so many issues with this.
Here we go.
As long as it's not Martin, because he's the one supposed to finish last.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I'm
God.
fine.
I suck so bad. I got like a 1 minute relay of 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did do a Ezekiel though, so I'm pretty proud.
Well, guys.
RT. Right, how much so?
Inefficient scoop. Didn't expect Pyro.
Cosa che lo chiama elettronico?
Okay, so I'm done now.
Am I the only one who's
I was finished.
I think I'm the only one who's missing in this sprint.
Anthony's doing clock.
Yeah, I got interrupted for a second. Somebody came in, so I had to stop like for 30 seconds with solving.
You still finished before Martin.
Real.
Yeah. 301?
You could,
Was
Not great.
Was it 301?
Yeah, 301.39.
No, I got 259. Yeah, but someone came in, so that was
it's still.
okay. So still sub smart. Okay, so we got 301. That's not bad, I'd say. Okay.
It's better than
Okay, we're gonna. Yeah. So we're gonna start wrapping up. This is a bit of a shorter stream. I don't get how Keen can make them so long. The previous one was 2.5 hours and 2 minutes 16, and then mine
Yeah, I
was
don't know.
7.
How long is this one?
This one is a little less than 2 hours now, but okay. So we're you can ask some questions in the chat now if you'd like. So
Someone posted.
hey Anthony.
Sub 1. Let's try the scramble.
Yeah, I tried it. It's like a dream mover.
What the fuck?
F2 R2.
F2, R2, F2. What?
I
It's just
can't
basically
believe
solve the cube and 3 moves.
I can't even stop WR.
No, same.
There we go. 0.47. This is so easy.
I don't wait. How do you finger trick it? I mean, like, from what angle do you do it? F prime U to R prime.
So it's
R prime F prime R to U prime.
I do Y2 and then a Z2.
What?
Wait, that's X2. But then F prime.
F prime U to R prime. I can't do it.
Daniel, are you still learning Mega PLL?
What?
Are you still learning Mega PLLs?
Oh, I kind of took a break from that. Probably should finish soon. I think I hit
Anthony.
90 pills.
Okay, what do you all have as relapse names? I use a Valk 3 Power M with a Valk 3 Core.
I use normal Volt.
And a Valk 3 Power M with a Valk 3 Core and Valk 3 centerpieces.
But is it supposed to be that much better with the other core?
So I had a few issues with the other core, and this actually, the cube like this is actually a bit more stable. And Matt's actually used it at the POTS comp as well. And he got two sub-7 averages.
I just still have issues with the other core as well because those middle nuts where the screws go in, they pop out.
Yeah, I know. I told them, like I told them, and they said it was the new batch should be fixed. So that was after I ordered a new Rocky Power from them. But
when was that? You told them to do that.
There's not really a way for me to know whether it's a new or old batch without actually,
Yeah, but when did you tell them to fix it?
Wait. When I told them to fix it, it was they had already started with a new batch. But let me find the message for you.
I noticed it quite quickly after receiving it that it had those issues.
Yeah. Okay, so
really or annoying, I should rather say.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That happened to mine too. I realize now.
I just noticed when I took the core apart.
Let me see.
Shit.
Damn, I'm having a hard time finding it. It was a while back. It was in January still.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I found it. It was on the 13th of January.
Okay, that's quite late. I noticed
Okay,
it back in November or so, I think.
Okay, so Anthony, do you really think the Valk Power Core mod changes the performance? Well, I like it. It's a bit more stable. And yeah, Matt liked it as well. I don't think any other people have tried it, but I told Matt about it, and then he tried it, and then he used it as his main. So I think he likes it a lot. What events are you guys practicing at the moment?
Mega Wings.
Mega Man.
I'm doing settlement.
Martin, start. You will nemesize me soon.
Okay. I'm doing 7x7. I want to become sub 3 before Euros, but I think I'm hopeless.
Yeah.
It's just my
I'm
sentence. I don't know.
I'm doing some 3x3 now, which is 4x4.
The Valk power screw can't go in the OG Valk centerpiece. Yeah. So when switching, the Valk 3 power screws are too large for the Valk 3 core, and the Valk 3 screws are too large to fit to the Valk 3 power center. So you just had to use the same center. How long should I wait to start learning better feed PLOs? That's to Daniel, I guess.
Not really that important, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, VPLs, how important is that?
Oh, feed pills. I guess you just learn some normal ones and then get used to them. The only ones I do differently is I do the A-perms on the top, and then I do a different H-perm.
I used the A-perm on the top for like when I just had got into cubing. I just used that.
But the H-perm is really easy.
Okay, and then somebody asked me personally when I'm gonna upload. Yeah, I've really been like unmotivated to upload, so I haven't uploaded anything for the past month. I've stopped making Sunday shortcuts because I don't know that many out that other people don't know. So
People can like suggest.
yeah, I just wasn't motivated to do so. So yeah, I stopped. I didn't upload anything from the Greek comp in the beginning of the year, even though I got some pretty good results, like a 158 2x2 average, I think. And so yeah, I don't know. I've been lazy. I've been busy.
Did you record it? The 2x2?
Sorry?
Did you record it?
Yeah, I did record it, but I just
Was the Greek comp good?
It was like, okay, it was organized like well, but the level isn't good there. But what I do realize is that the competitors there are much more close. They're much closer.
So
I believe
more crowded though.
Yeah, there were a lot more people than the previous comps, but it was at the same venue.
58 people.
Yeah, that was a lot more than the previous comps. It was like 30. Any tips to get sub 1 on Mega? Asks Thibaut.
Just practice.
Yeah, I'm not sub 1 anymore somehow, but it's just spamming your solves and then know your SQL rather well. Some people don't use fix SQL, or S2L, I mean, but it's just spam SQL and know where pieces go.
Do some slow solves as well. Will help a lot.
Well, my solves are slow anyways. So.
Also, just a question to you. How do you make sure you record your official solves?
You mean like that they're on frame?
Sorry?
What do you mean? That they're on frame, or what do you mean? Like they're
make sure to get my solves recorded. I have some problems with that.
What kind of problems?
That I just simply don't record.
That the camera just doesn't record?
No, that you just remember to record, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's probably because I've always either me or either my dad has recorded me or somebody else, so I just have gotten used to it. Like there has to be something going on for me not to film myself.
Okay.
The first, I use this and I'm sub 5. Okay, so this guy has been basically asking questions to Kevin all the time. Okay, I average 230, 240 on Mega. How many salts should it take for me to get sub 2? I think 50 maybe.
I think a bit more, to be honest.
Okay,
I
so
don't, I
one
don't
thing.
really know about number of solves, but I guess if you do 200, then you're there. But it really depends on your speed on 3x3 and your knowledge on how to solve pieces.
What I would say is make sure you have the same. Well, I think that's important. Having a consistent order of solving. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, to be honest, I think it's maybe better to not have that, but it's really a lot more
Well,
difficult
okay.
about that.
Yeah, that's what I want to say is, it's better to not to, but it's hard to be fast with that. I'd say because.
Do you know if Yuda Hun does that, or I know Juan
I
Pablo?
don't think she does. I think Juan Pablo does that. I think.
Yeah, he's neutral.
Yeah, he doesn't really crazy.
I actually, when I just started out Megalinks, I was color neutral.
Yeah, same.
But that's probably why it was so bad. I averaged like 230. I would just look at every single like star.
Average 3.7 scoop of intermediate, 4.24 official. I should learn advanced. Yes, I think so.
Wait, what? Average with intermediate. Should I learn? Yeah, in my opinion, you should have learned that a long time ago. I learned
There's this guy. There's
fast.
this guy in Sweden who has like 3.3 with intermediate.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's not the best idea to not learn it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
what's
like
my 2x2? I use the Cosmic Blue stickerless. Anyone here using the Cosmic Waypo?
No,
I don't think anyone in this should use it.
No, I at least don't.
I don't have a good tube right now.
So, okay. You can drop up your last questions. We're gonna start wrapping it up soon. We've been here for 2 hours. So yeah.
Some twist the web, maybe?
Sorry?
Twist
the web. Oh, that's a good one. What event should we do? Sum of Ranks event. I mean, you could do a bit of something. The Waypo is pretty lucky. Help. It's not lucky. It's your training style, TV. I'm sorry.
Waypo, mine just had the corner pieces split every time I watch it drop it, so I just stopped.
Split or break?
Oh, it's split.
Okay,
so I had to push them in each solve, so it's just really annoying. Maybe I should get a cosmic one or glue them or something.
Yeah, I have broken over 9 corners on my Waypo, so
I haven't broken them before. I just have them split.
I don't know what causes me to break them. Maybe it was tight tensions. I don't know. Actually, my world championship cube broke. That's really sad.
Oh.
And my European record cube has broken as well because that was like my first Waypo. So I was pretty sad when that happened.
First.
Yeah, I've owned like 4 Waypos honestly because they just kept breaking. Wait, why? Okay, so do you guys want to do Twizzle Web? Tell us in the. You can obviously the guys can join as well.
We will just make it public one.
And what event should we do?
Probably just 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, okay, I can start up a room. Okay. Let's start a room and just call it public, and then there, I created it. Okay, so everyone can join on Twitter Web on Team SCS Talks. That's the description. Everyone can join. Just after we're going to do a few solves, and then I think we're going to end the stream there.
Ready to embarrass myself with my slow 3x3 times.
Started practicing 3x3 again. Haven't practiced it seriously for like 6 months.
How long did it take you to get sub 2 on 2x2? So I'm gonna say, like, since like the moment I started practicing 2x2, not when I actually started queuing, because I didn't do 2x2. I think it took me like maybe, I don't know. It's hard to put a number to it. I think maybe a year or so. Yeah, I'd say a year. Since I started 2x2 when I averaged 4 seconds compared to about. Well, that's a global average, not official. I was at 2.0 something forever.
Are we gonna start?
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for a few people to join. So yeah, you can. We have a Twitter web thing. You can join. If you
There's
want.
already a lot of people for Twitter web.
Yeah.
Like
That's
9.
8. Okay.
Good.
Do you do schoolwork more than cubing? Honestly, I make very little homework.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Because I'm like in my last year of secondary school, so most of the stuff we have to study for exams is stuff that we already had in like past years, and most of my subjects are like, I don't know if you get what I mean when I say more like understanding rather than actually having to study for it. So like physics, for example, and maths. So yeah, I don't really have to study for them all that much.
But I guess for me it would change because I'm still on winter break, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on break right now as well.
But this is the last day for me.
Oh, mine just started actually.
Oh.
Helmer is in there. Shoot. Hey, Helmer. Helmer. HE Cuber.
Metal Cuber.
Oh my gosh.
Roll to 10.
I got the second slowest time. Wait. My hands are so cold.
Is there free shipping on SpeedCubeShop? I think only US shipping is free. Out of the US, I think it actually costs. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, I think it does too. I think it's $16 to get sent.
Yeah, but I don't live in the US, so I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think it's 16 to Europe.
Oh god, I messed up.
What's that supposed to
When will you guys restock? So just a disclaimer, we're on Team SCS. We don't actually work at the office. So I'm not sure, but because I'm quite like involved, I talk with Cameron a lot. I do know that currently they are out of stock because it's Chinese New Year and they have the factories have like holidays of course. So yeah, they haven't been working to send them the cubes.
Drawing it.
They might suck at this.
Shit, okay, that's really good.
Why do I press
Oh,
stop?
got a 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
What does the SpeedCubeShop contract look like? We're unfortunately not allowed to talk about that. You'd have to apply and see what the contract looks like.
Get it.
They're different contracts because they're different ranks. So
Yeah.
How many people on here? What?
Sorry?
8 people. There are 8 people in here. Not chocolate.
Oh,
Yuxin Little Magic or MF3S2 will do. Yeah, I like the Yuxin Magic a lot. I've tried it. It's a really good cube.
I haven't tried it actually.
It's really good. I've tried the Cosmic version. It's like
Cosmic version of a budget cube.
yeah.
Seems a bit pointless.
Yeah, I don't know. Like people might actually like the cube, not just as a budget cube. I know people who use it as their main.
Yeah, wasn't that the quite fast Indian guy that got sub 8?
Yeah, Aryan Shabra, I think his name is.
Something like that.
what is happening?
Okay. Is this guy just trolling because he's been on that for like a while?
I think you
Hey,
should just skip him.
Sorry, Celery, I'm gonna kick you. Or sorry, like skip you.
Skip you.
Oh
No,
wait.
wait.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. All right. Cheater.
Oh.
Whoops, I forgot to press send.
Okay, so it wasn't entirely.
Oh god.
Oh my, using that trick.
Yeah. I was so surprised when somebody showed that to me like for the first time. I thought it was so cool, and I was like, okay.
Hey, so big.
I'm so bad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm
765 out.
Hey.
Jacob is killing it. Yeah.
That's like really close to my PB.
Oh my god.
Fuck, enter.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Excuse me for my bad times.
Wait, what time is it for you, Anthony?
It's 1 hour later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then it's kind of late actually.
Yeah, it's not like only that. Like I was traveling yesterday because I arrived here yesterday, but I had to wake up at 4 a.m. So that's like the thing. Because my flight was quite early. I'm pretty tired. Isn't it funny that my only sub 7 in this average is a 5?
I got a 695 plus 2.
Oh.
That's my B2.
Whoa.
Second best ever.
What are we waiting for, actually?
XD.
Ah,
But you did beat his single, so I don't get what you're meaning.
you guys suck. Lol, Jacob. Who's that? Pokey Chuck. This scramble looks awfully good for FMC. Or I might have just misscrambled.
That looks alright.
I suck at FMC.
Same.
Still going to FMC Europe though.
Oh boy. 519.
What the hell is this? I got a 442.
What?
With a full step.
Yeah, mine was also full step. That was
I
like,
got a triple X cross. And then
that's better.
wait,
That's better
EO
than my
was done. EO was done.
I dropped the cube while scrambling, so I didn't get the
I
scramble.
almost
I think my PB is 521.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, yeah.
6. Wait.
What even is the scramble? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you know what was so annoying? My OLO was pure soon. So everything was okay. I'm gonna save this scrum. I'm gonna post it as SCS.
Yeah. Yeah. What country is SE?
South
Is this-
Estonia.
Why does it clap?
Wait, Martin, was yours full step as well? Sverige.
Sverige.
Try. A country worse than
Is that
DK.
Sweden?
Big.
Guess this.
Hey guys, we just got a hella easy scrum. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
That was so easy.
I messed up my U from. I did the RU U from instead of the MU, and then I messed up.
Why did you
This
say
was
oh
so
no?
easy. I like. Oh my god, how did I mess up?
No, we got a dislike on the video.
God.
Wait,
1,
what?
2, 3, 4,
That is
5,
insane.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I got
20 moves. Okay, I got 21 moves to 3 twisted corners.
I got 9 moves to this.
To what?
F2 -1.
What?
To what? 9 moves to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, really?
I think we have the same solution. Like 9
Wait.
moves, F12 -1, and then
Wait,
flanking
did you do
assault and
yellow?
corners.
Wait, what side did you do?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh my gosh!
Y prime.
9,
F
10,
prime,
11, 12,
U
15,
U prime.
15, 16, 17.
What? I don't see like
18,
anything.
18 to 3C, I think.
18.
No, I missed the scramble.
That's not too good.
Wait, can you give me the way you did it? Because I can't find it.
Yeah. So first off, I put this one in, and then I match this together.
Yeah, U prime, R prime, U. Oh, what the hell?
And then 3.
Like 9 movers from -1, and then you could assume to get 3 corners. Like,
Wait, you ended up with 3. Oh my god, this is okay. I'm gonna post this in CF and also in FMC Cubers.
FMC Cubers. I can't believe I put them on screen.
Martin, what 3x3 do you use?
A bulk of magnets.
Which magnet? Martin.
SCS
Wait.
ones.
Yes.
Hey, can you, Martin or Daniel, can you repeat what your middle name is pronounced like?
Vedle.
Vilde?
Vedle.
But it sounds like the L is before the D.
Vedle.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Wait, the D is before the L, isn't it?
So
Yes. Vedle.
Wait, how do you say the D before the L?
E before.
What?
I'm so
you don't
confused.
say the letters, you say
I don't know how I should say it. Or like I know how to pronounce my own name, but I don't know how to tell you how to pronounce it.
Vilde.
The last thing
Vilde. Wait, is it like?
say the G? It's A thing.
Wait, is it like this? Wait. Is it like?
Oh, sorry. Really?
What?
Is it like that?
No.
That,
Wait,
that
did you
means
say
wild
that?
in Danish.
Yeah. Isn't that
Why?
somewhat how it is?
No.
Wait.
That is pronounced Ville.
Yeah. That.
Let's try to translate.
That's
That
why I
is-
just,
No, I mean
is
like
so-
I mean the consonants.
that's why I
not the
just put
vowel.
a V in the place of my middle name.
Who translate can pronounce it either.
Are there consonants in the right place of the pronunciation? Wait, oh my god, people are starting to ask Tibu about his experience with weed. This is embarrassing.
Who's?
How high were you for volts? What?
Yeah, like I think it was a PF. This guy asked, "Have you ever used drugs or something?" And then Tibu said he used weed.
What happened to Kevin Costello the third? And then Tibu writes, "Do you think they know?" What is that? I don't know.
I know actually.
He's still cubing. What's up with that? That's nothing special.
Yeah, exactly.
What does he mean? He's still organizing comms and stuff.
Not know that.
It doesn't make any sense to ask.
I fucked up.
Okay, so I think we're gonna finish the Twizzle web session at like 25 souls, maybe. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People also starting to. I'm tired.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm done with himself.
People are leaving. It's actually only one other than us.
He's never as good as my dad's boss's nephew, lol. Hi for Norway.
Wait, is it
Hi,
really?
Norway.
I find that very hard to believe. How would you even find out?
Oh yeah. Oh, if it's just his dad that has told another adult.
Yeah,
that
about that. Yeah, that could be.
Let's all say hi to Noel. Hi Noel.
I know. What a good.
A guy called Cubo Tricks wrote that. I've never been to Norway. Guess it's also a bit easier for Jakob to get to Norway than for us.
Snackar om danska här igen. Man fattar ingenting. I win.
Martin, how did you set up your VOC MN?
Wait.
Or he corrected himself. How did you set up your VOC MN?
Daniel.
Daniel, how did you set up Martin's VOC MN?
I just bought some SCS magnets and then placed them quite far back and put some SCS lube in. I think it was
Very big. Very big.
Wait, textures and tracks.
Practice is good. Okay. Thibaut, you've had your question of the day. No.
We should do slow time.
I'm taking last place.
BitConnect. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Daniel, it was basically this exact same thing you said about the Kevin Costello nephew guy.
Oh, yeah. Makes a lot of sense as well.
Yeah. BitConnect. I love BitConnect. Is Vaseline a good move? Not for cubes, at least.
Pretty much. Oh my god, Vaseline.
I haven't asked my question of the day for at least 3 weeks. That doesn't mean they add up. It's not a cumulative.
Cumulative.
How do you pronounce it?
I think it's cumulative.
Let's take.
And you get what I mean, anyways. That's the whole point. It's not a cumulative system, so you just reset every day.
Oh, overraskning.
Oh yeah.
Cumulative.
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 Guys, name us some. Tell us some tongue twisters in
All
your own
comments are good.
language.
Folk call
In
mig
your
flå.
own language.
Stakit, kasket.
De portierpoets, de postkoets met postkoetspoets.
Gewoon eten.
Just eat in Dutch.
I hope.
What?
Gewoon eten.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, just eating.
I failed so badly. Ah! That's so funny.
Tibu says 23. 88.
Wait, is that 20? I think.
23. 88.
Anthony speaks some Greek misspelled.
What?
Speaks some Greek misspelled.
Some Greg. Need some
How do you
Greg.
speak some Greek?
Greg.
No, I'm gonna keep this stream international so that everyone that speaks, okay, so that most people can understand.
We didn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Oh, my Greek is pretty bad. I mean, I'm understandable, but just, yeah, it could be better. Okay, so guys, we're in the last solve. The winner of this is the ultimate winner of this stream. So basically, Martin.
Let me just get another script.
Basically, every FMC winner. Okay.
Wait to finish.
Oh, Martin.
Martin Egdal.
Okay. So,
Okay, congratulations, Martin, on being the winner of winners. So we're gonna stop with TwistedWeb. We're gonna give you like a few more minutes to ask your questions, and then we're gonna be done. So ask your final questions.
Tibu,
Then
work.
Tibu, now is your opportunity to ask your questions.
Fucking bored. Walk in the woods. Found the doll. Do you know her one?
Ask your questions you want to ask your favorite Thor people and me. Not now, or you might not ever have a chance again.
Yeah. Wait. What's the main topic of next month's live stream?
Big cubes, I think. Can that be in the next Team SCS talk or the Squan? Okay, so I don't decide on that.
Squan, but the Squan after that.
Yeah, you have to ask Kian about that. Okay. Anthony, when are you gonna upload? I don't know. Whenever I feel like I have a video that's worth uploading.
Any tips for predicting my oil while doing 2x2? Practice one looking.
Practice one looking, yeah. You get it easily. Can you say someone shot the city sheriff, then 10 times in a row fast?
No.
Someone shot the city sheriff, someone shot the city sheriff. Okay, I'm already saying.
No!
Okay, someone shot the city sheriff, someone shot the... Okay.
Oh, I see what it will be.
You win. Kian intimidates me.
What?
What? Okay, besides him being like tanky and having a beard, he is not intimidating at all. Yes. That makes him look a lot older than he is.
Yeah.
I hope Keaton doesn't watch this back, otherwise one of you will tell him anyways. He is not. He's like the nicest guy. So you shouldn't be intimidated at all.
How do I practice onlooking then?
Just set up a case and then try to see how pieces move. Okay. Okay, you won, Huber. You won. That's funny. Okay.
Am I too scary for my life?
Who has been cubing the longest here? I think I am. I've been cubing nearly 6 years.
Yeah, you have definitely been cubing the longest.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Please sum up. What would Luigi's video about one looking be? Camera, do you say? Okay.
You.
Okay. I'm from Sweden. Okay. I use a GoPro Hero Plus.
Same here.
iPhone camera. Or iPhone.
My only issue with phone cameras is that my phone is always like full of memory. That's my only issue.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, and also I have an iPhone 5 with only like 12 gigabytes or something. Or wait, I don't know what it is, like 12 or 16 or something. But it's always full. It always gives me the message your storage is like.
Slovenia Nationals on 14th April to 15th April.
Anthony, how do you avoid the GoPro from stopping recording every 12 minutes? I have never faced that issue actually. What does happen? Okay, no. I get what you mean. So what does happen is, if a video is longer than 12 minutes, when you are like at the files, they will show up as 2 separate videos, and that's pretty annoying, especially when I try to film like an average at home. It will show the video will be split up in 2 or 3 pieces, and I have to find which one are which. And then I have to put all of them in the editing thing. And because I film in 1080p and 60 FPS, that takes a while. Okay, what is your next competition?
FMC.
FMC. Next real competition.
Österhøj.
Swedish champs, probably.
When is that?
Like May, right?
Swedish Championships, wasn't it supposed to be 15th of May to 17th?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, mine is
Österhøj Open from.
Mine is Elsa's Open 2018 in the last weekend of April.
Can you come to Swedish Comp? That's the plan to do.
Is that for me or for the others? I think it's.
I guess for all of us, so all of us are planning to go to one.
Yeah, I can come to a Swedish Comp. It's okay.
It's very difficult.
Okay. What is your editing software?
A lot of them.
Okay, I use the fantastic software called Movie Maker.
I use iMovie.
Okay.
Like,
who has the best turning sound in the world? Oh yeah. Sorry. What do you use, Jacob?
I use the, I don't know what it's called, the GoPro thing.
Okay. Yeah.
The GoPro, okay. but I can't edit on my computer. So.
Okay. Who has the best turning sound in the world? So I mean, like, what's the coolest one to look at?
I think it's the fastest one.
I think he means like the one that's the coolest to look at, not like the fastest.
But he said the best one, not the coolest one.
Oh, he said the best?
Yeah, the best turning style in the world.
Then it's Max.
Okay. I I don't
No,
know.
because he had to do double flicks.
No,
Max
well, Max not doing double flicks is really pissing me off. It's
Yeah,
really
but he's turning so fast.
it's really unsatisfying to me.
Yeah.
But that's probably because doing double flicks on 2x2 is so important, and 2x2 is like my best.
Yeah, and 4x4 parody is just annoying to look at.
Yeah. But yeah, if it's about I'm just gonna vote for my favorite one. I'd say I like Bill Wang.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I like Lucas Etter. I like Michal Pleškovic. Michal Pleškovic is really good.
I don't even know.
Yeah, key and answer. Because M moves. Are you going to an international comp this year? So I think international means like outside of your own country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Norway in April.
I have already been to 2.
Europe's, or I mean, Euros.
Euro.
Euros, and then I'm going to
so-
Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark. Comes
No,
Denmark,
not
everyone's
really.
still watching this.
Okay.
Many comps to plan. Or many
Biggest
comps
Cuban
open.
fail. Guys, biggest Cuban fail.
Of all time? Of everyone?
I think Kevin Hayes'
No.
giant explosion is quite up.
No, I think it's like personal ones.
Personally.
Oh. I've had a lot in Cube, I guess.
Where do I start?
I failed square one multiple times.
Yeah.
Euros
I-
2x2 finals.
That was pretty bad.
Euros 2x2 finals. I messed up pretty bad.
I wasn't even in it. It's like a pretty embarrassing thing.
No, like many good people missed it, and Kevin and Bennett at the time was good. Missed it as well.
And Henry got podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry was such a legend for making podium.
Very odd.
I think
Could
it
also
was.
had a 6.5 average in clock or something.
What's the best Rubat review for 2016?
2016.
Was it Tanglong out yet?
No.
That wasn't 15.
The
Was it
Tanglong, I think that I really like the Tanglong actually.
I don't think it was out. But, yeah, it was out. But I like the one long back then.
By the way, how do you
I-
stop
I-
failing squatting?
I used to owl long for the longest time ever.
I
used
don't know
the
how to watch
Zan.
games go on.
I used the Zanchi for 2 years.
I would say I really like that one.
Which one?
The Maying. I really like
May.
that.
Oh. Yeah, I love the Zanchi.
Okay.
So Anthony has a video named "Sexiest 2x2 Salt Ever." Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. But it was like it's now that I look back at it, I think it was like such a bad title. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't feel like changing it. How to stop failing squan in comp? I don't know. I'm not good at squan. I'm the worst at squan right here.
I suck at squatting comp.
Same. My answer.
The keys just to don't care.
Yeah,
Just don't care.
that's the thing for a lot of.
Get good at other events, so Square One is not your best event.
I didn't practice squan at all, and I have this friend of mine who I always borrow his cosmic squan because I don't have one myself yet. And honestly, it's like I average like so much better than with my own squan. Are the Valk Powie M God
What?
power?
Oh, we're only 2 subscribers away from 400.
Wait, what?
Are
Oh,
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, go subscribe to the Egdal brothers.
wait, what? No.
Yeah, we're at 398 apparently.
Oh, Social Play's not been updating on sub count. Fuck off.
What?
I've been missing out. It was like nobody subscribed, and then I got this sad.
Yeah, the Valk Power M is good. Alex D. If I average 110 on 4x4, what's it equal to that on 5x5? I'd say
230.
230, yeah. How long did it take to get to 1 Mega? I'm still on the process of it.
I don't even know.
I guess.
I don't remember when I got to 1 mega.
Well, I guess I learned how to solve Mega Mix in 2013, and the 5 years
when was my first one? My first one was Athlon Challenge 2017. So that was April 2017.
Oh god, guys, I just realized I meant to put the stream as like that it would go to whoever talks, and I just realized that's not the case. I didn't do it. So now I've just been focusing on one person the whole time, I think.
Really?
I think at some point it was changing, but I think I put it on Martin accidentally for the whole time.
It looks like it's been changed.
Yeah, I think in the start it was changing.
No, it has been on me for a very long time.
I think I put it on you during the solves, and then...
It seems that it was locked on me as well for like 30 minutes or something.
Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna end the stream soon anyway, so
Yeah.
okay. Our Cube Company's only making better versions of the big 3 now.
What?
Wait. Our Cube Company is only making better versions of the... Oh, sorry, I think he means like the VOC 3, the GAN Air, and the... what would be Mojo's flagship?
Waylon.
Yeah, the Waylon, okay. So, my view on this is that the Cube is not necessarily really similar to the previous one, but it carries a name which is like really important for its sales, because to be honest, a company is just going for sales and money, obviously. That's the goal of a company. So if they can give it if only a different name would give it more sales, I think they would do it. So I'd say...
Wait. I just waited.
Okay. So give us your last questions, and then we're gonna end the stream right there. So Tibu wants to ask more questions about Mega in the messenger combo. Tibu, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, the stream was locked on me for 1 hour.
That's right.
That's been...
You didn't hear anybody complaining, so
That's awesome.
that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing. We're 1 sub away from 400.
Guys, go subscribe to Egdal Brothers.
Yes, and there's a lot of subscribers.
Wait, how can I edit? Wait, Jacob, you do have a YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, I have.
What's
Okay, I just wasn't
But like,
Yeah,
I don't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The 2.6 official 2 challenge with LBL and like half still good. Yes.
I'm gonna add it in the description if I know how to.
Hello, Zachary White.
Is Zachary White in there?
Yeah.
Oh, he came in too late.
He just joined now.
That's a bit sad.
Okay, so I'll put Jacob. Oh, Zach should have joined earlier. He's a cool guy. Okay. Yeah, Jack. Oh, he just got back from a comp. That's cool. Okay, Zach. Which comp? Some in America.
There's so many.
That's my best guess.
Somewhere in Texas.
Oh, it's in Texas, so it's probably... -7 in all time.
Okay. Okay, so get your last questions out. We're going to shut the stream down in 5 minutes, exactly, or 4 minutes.
So 22.
So,
Splits for
that would be 3 hours. You had 3 tips to improve F2L and S2L.
This stream has been so lame.
it's been really long now.
And you started in the end or in the start how Kian made them so long, and now you made it.
Yeah, we actually have nearly gotten more than the one with Kevin, which is surprising. That one felt like forever.
I don't think that's a good thing.
No, I meant like. Yeah. Anyways, how many cubes are in your collection? I think like 80, maybe. Are you going for the FT?
We have a lot of cubes.
Yo, Maxence. Do I say correct? Maxence, Baldry. Are you going for the SCS employee roster? Do you think you will get WR soon? No.
If I get a 4 move, I'm 2x2.
No, I failed a 5 move at my previous jump.
I have a 1.1 in 9 moves. Not the best.
Thibaut, le stream va terminer dans genre 5 minutes.
The stream is terminating in 5 minutes.
This is my 3rd time asking this, Lamau. On 4x4 average 110, what's equal to that on 5x5? I think we already answered that.
Yeah.
230.
Yeah, 230.
Pretty much.
230.
Yeah, I think both me and Daniel answered that. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Guys, 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left to ask your questions that you wanted to ask your favorite Sum of Ranks champions and me.
What's better, the Richie or the Yellow Dragon?
The Yellow Dragon? Is that what Fang Long means? Is that what Fang Long means? The Yellow Dragon? Wuji, definitely, no doubt.
I would say Richie.
What is your favorite event? 7x7 at the moment.
7x7.
Is it 2.46 official 2x2 average with LBO and like half CLO good? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
What camera? Yeah, what camera?
already answered that.
Yeah.
We already answered that. GoPro Hero Plus and iPhone camera. And I think Jacob GoPro as well, right?
Yeah.
I actually have an interesting question. Have you ever been to a competition where 3x3 wasn't the main event, except for
No, I have not.
Yeah, I was one.
What's your favorite cube?
Oh yeah, that don't. But where 3x3?
Okay, guys.
What?
Guys.
Where 3x3 was held?
No, there were no 3x3.
Yeah, but if you've been to a comp where 3x3 was held, then that's the main event.
Anthony, do you have battery issues on your iPhone 5? I definitely have. Okay, last questions we'll be accepting because it's nearly time. What's your favorite cube? It doesn't have to be a 3x3, it can be any cube. The cube you enjoy solving on the most.
No clue. Maybe a Walk 3.
Probably
just magnets.
Okay. My favorite cube is the Cosmic Wishron 5x5.
Comes if you've been to 27.
Okay, so it's 23:00. Okay, I've been to 53. Okay, that was the last question. No, you one cuber, stop, please. Okay, this is going to be the end of the stream. I want to thank Daniel and Martin so much for being on the stream, and of course Jacob for coming midstream, even though he was on the last one already, taking time. So thank you all so much. The channels are in the description, so please go subscribe to them. I think all 3 of you are really underrated cubers and have lots of potential for the future.
Thank you.
Best of luck in your recent or your upcoming comps, and See ya. Thanks for following the stream for the past 3 hours, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye.
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 Exactly.